Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Chicago Blues.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with their opponents. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And now
the final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely. And he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
And it's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. I wonder what he did with it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading him out will be DeShone Kizer, the former 2nd-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft at quarterback. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. Try to throw here. Kaiser. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now they hand off to Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and the Jags grab it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they're going to face a third down. For this defense for the Jags, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
On third down, here's Coleman. Oh, able to avoid him. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Coleman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers for Coleman last week. 18 carries, 99 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Kaiser firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Kaiser completes this out left to Ruggs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Running left, Coleman. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tevin Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Blues have taken a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Tevin Coleman polished it off with a touchdown run. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Four yards remain for 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. On 1st down, it's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Herbert on 1st down now. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he rifles one incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Third and 11, and some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Here's Herbert. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Jaguars' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Kaiser now. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Kaiser. He's got Smith here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side with Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On the ground with a tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Blues add 6 to their lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Point after try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert off of play action. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Herbert. Quick slant caught by Chase. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Rodgers' numbers would be larger, but remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy, and back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That catch good for only a couple. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert has it knocked free. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Herbert now. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Jaguars' kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 8 yards to go on second down. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. He'll get this to Coleman, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Kaiser to throw it. He's got his tight end, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Kaiser. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. First down, Kaiser. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Kaiser into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick-6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chicago offense set to get started. Back to it after the pick 6. Kaiser. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And able to use a stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Kaiser on first down. And this one complete to Smith. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Sheds off the tackle, and he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Kaiser. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McDonald. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Play action now. Kaiser completes it right side to Cooper. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, Coleman. He's to the 10, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll throw here. Kaiser got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Blues have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down, Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. It's caught by Aguilar. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Kaiser. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw, Kaiser. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Kaiser throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 24. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Here's Coleman.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. They'll try to throw here. Kaiser to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Kaiser. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Lee Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Blues add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a...
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And the pressure gets to him again. Aleem McNeil, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
The Jaguars on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be third and a mile. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. That's taken on the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Kaiser's throw there complete to Ruggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, Coleman, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Kaiser. It's caught. Smith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Boy, that was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards. From the 31, Kaiser looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman down to the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Kaiser. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll get this down to the 10. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Kaiser. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Kaiser now. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Blues are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Tevin Coleman polished it off with a touchdown run. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On first down, it's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. A gain of 6 there on first. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and very short, Herbert. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Herbert on 3rd down now. Throw outside complete to Chase. Now the ball comes loose. Again, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Second and 4. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he slings one that's incomplete. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Herbert's throw pulled in by Aguilar. One last throw here for Herbert. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for our visitors, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.